Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm here with two special guests to talk about Surface, the new Apple TV Plus series. You might know her from Lucky, and you might know him from The Haunting of Hill House and also Bly Manor. Please welcome Gugu Mbatha-Raw and Oliver Jackson Cohen. Hey, guys, how's it going for you?
Good, thank you.
I gotta tell you that I really enjoy the work you both do, and I am pretty sure Surface is gonna be great as well. So first of all, let's talk about your characters, right? And which part do they play in this series? How would you describe them, and what is the mystery that is in front of them?
Well, I play Sophie, and when we first meet her, she is recovering from memory loss from an accident. And we first meet her in her beautiful home in San Francisco with her loving husband, played by Oliver. And we discover that, she's had her whole world, her whole sense of her world fed to her by everyone around her. And she leaves the house for the first time and finds out and meets someone who lets her know that maybe she can't trust her husband and maybe not everything is as she's been led to believe. And that sort of, from there it unfolds. Sophie is, trying to find out the secrets of her life, her marriage, who she really is. And that's sort of the premise of the story. And, it's been amazing to work with such an incredible group of actors, a very sort of nuanced psychological thriller.
For you, Oliver, how was the experience? Do you recall any funny moments you had during the set? Or what was it like to be part of this project?
Oh my God, it was amazing. I mean, it was an amazing experience. I feel like working with Gugu and all of the actors, but also our incredible like producers and Apple. I mean, Hello Sunshine are incredible. Apple were incredible. Just giving the resources to make this sort of show. They just across the board. I feel like we were so lucky with our directors, Sam Miller. I mean, all of our directors were incredible. So it was it was an amazing thing. Also, I feel like we haven't mentioned this at all today, but we shot this during prime pandemic, shut down. Canada, we were in
Canada was closed.
Yeah, it was Canada was closed. And so that in itself, I feel like we all everyone on the production deserved medals for making it through all of that. But it was an incredible experience.
So guys, people say that remembers live again. So speaking about that, do you guys consider you have good memory? Does bad memory sometimes have got you in trouble?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're all sort of made up of all of these things that happen to us, and I think that in terms of the show, it brings up this very interesting notion of like, with everything that happens to us, if we forget it all, do we then make the same mistakes again? Are we predestined to make the same mistakes? So I think that's what's so interesting about the show, is that it deals with eradicating bad memories and starting again, and where does that ultimately lead anyone?
So thank you guys for having us, and I wish you the best in this new Surface series that comes out on July 29 on Apple TV Plus. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The lines between what it's real and what it's not will vanish with Apple TV new series called Surface. So today I feel so honored to speak with actor Stephen James, who will share us a lot of things about this new project. Hey, Stephen, how is it going for you?
Good. How are you?
I'm feeling great. So I just watched the trailer and I noticed that it has a lot of mystery, a lot of romance, and actually a lot of secrets too. What can you tell us about this story?
It is about a young woman who basically, finds herself in a situation where she doesn't know who she is after a pretty tragic accident. And so, this series is about her putting the pieces of her life back together. And, her reevaluating, I guess, who she can trust and who she can't trust. And so I play Thomas Baden, a detective who's kind of found himself wound up in this case and, has a personal investment that makes things kind of complicated.
When it comes to identity, many people let themselves be defined by what other people say about him or her. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's very interesting, and I think that this show, kind of goes into that exploration. Is, do we believe the things, that people tell us about ourselves, especially if they're close enough to us that seemingly we should believe them, or do we believe the things that we feel in our heart and in our mind and in our soul? And so, I think that's a big part of conflict for all these characters, but obviously, especially Gugu and her Sophie. I think every episode has something else to offer as far as, jerking the audience one way or jerking them another way. The show is so unpredictable, and every episode just offers something different, something else that the audience has questions about or is wondering about. And so I don't know that there's one thing that will catch audiences' attentions. I hope it's multiple things.
Yes, there will be a lot of mysteries, as you said. And so there you go. People will put all the pieces together in order to solve this big mystery. So,
Yes.
so it's going to be released on July 29. So be ready to catch up, guys, in Apple TV Plus. I thank you so much for having us, Stephen James. And
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.